In today's lesson, we are going to look at grouped versus ungrouped data. This is also a data type. Saka ngatitange ne ungrouped data. What do we mean by ungrouped data? I think this is more like self-explanatory. So kana tichitaura about ungrouped data, tiri kuti ungrouped data describes fresh data which has not been manipulated into any form. Saka this is the definition. Tiri kuti fresh kana kuti raw data that has not been manipulated in any way. It has not been manipulated. Then a synonym in statistics for manipulated would be processed, in any way. Saka this is just raw data we have taken from our survey, from our collection of data. Ungrouped data describes fresh data or raw data which has not been manipulated or processed into any form. Saka it's in any way, kana kuti tinogona kuti into any form. Let us take an example. Individual shoe sizes for students in a class. Saka our example tiri kuti if we collect individual shoe sizes for students in a class. Let me give an example panapa. Let us say mu classroom we just take a sample of 5 students. Saka these are the students. Their names are going to be A, B, C, D, E. These are the 5 students. Then panapa we have the shoe size. Saka student A anopfeka size 7, B anopfeka 6, C anopfeka 11, D anopfeka 10, E anopfeka 4. Saka those are the shoe sizes of a sample of 5 students. Saka because we have just collected this data, it's ungrouped. Hapana magroup, data harina kuiswa into any groups. That is what we mean by that. How about grouped data? Saka chekutanga, grouped data is evidently, self-evidently, obviously going to be opposite, the direct opposite of ungrouped data. So what is it about grouped data? Grouped data refers to the data that has been sorted into classes. Saka this is now data that has been sorted into classes. And it can. For example, let us look at the shoe size again. Shoe sizes of students in a class put into categories like sizes 4 to 6, sizes 7 to 9, and so forth. Saka panapa, this has been sorted into classes or categories. And an example would be, tikauya panapa, we take these shoe sizes, then we group them, we sort them, we put them in classes or categories. For example, tiri kuti shoe sizes of students in a class put into categories. And what are these categories? I like sizes 4 to 6, sizes 7 to 9, it is C. So what I can do, ndinogona kutoya pano, then I add a category. What is this category? Ndogona kungoti shoe size classes. Saka I have a class. Panapa maybe ndo andaisa number of students. Saka my first class is going to be from size 4 to 6. How many students do I have? I need 2 students. What about then? Saka it's 4, 5, 6 and saka pateta kutangira pa 7, 8, 9. From 7 to 9, how many students do we have? Tine 1. Then takuti 10 to 12. How many students do we have? Tine 1, 2. Like this. Vapera. Saka the moment we put these shoe sizes into these classes, ndo patinenge taita group our data. Saka grouping of data takadzokera ku definition of statistics, it's more like collection of data. When we collect data, collection, which is step number 1 in defining statistics, we are collecting raw data. We are collecting fresh data from the field. Then when we take the data and we start to group it, ndo yava stage 2 collation. That is when we are forming grouped data. Saka this will actually be more like the end of this lesson. But what is important is these classifications are abstract because some observations or overlap. Saka kana tika classify chino as discrete and chinogona kuva discrete and grouped. Saka kuva abstract zvinoreva kuti you can take the same data and classify it into different data types. We are going to see it in the assignment we are going to give you. For example, an observation can be discrete and qualitative, grouped and continuous, and ungrouped and quantitative. These are just examples where we have the same data set, but it's meeting different data types. So this is what we have for today's lesson. If you have benefited something from this, may you consider liking, sharing, and commenting, subscribing also. If you want to join our class doing statistics at A level or even O level, you can WhatsApp us on this particular number. Thank you and take care.